signs, truly. I want every single one of these signs and the way they show love and teach love to be reciprocated. We all deserve that same love back, and if we end up being with someone that's a different sign than us, I would hope that we can teach each other this version of love so we can even be better together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with my Pisces mans and I'm teaching him about instinctive love, and his is, you know, teaching me how to be divine. Like, same with you and your Virgo. Like, it's really important to help each other evolve in the way we express our love languages.
Right.
In a relationship.
And teach each other what the other actually wants in terms of love and in that relationship. Like, we don't know that off the top of our heads, you know what I mean? And it's going to be different for every relationship, every person. So take the time to try and get to know these things about them. Yeah. You know? And I feel like when you do take the time to learn about it and they learn the same with you, you notice it more when it's happening and you appreciate it more. It doesn't go under, it's not underappreciated because you know that's how they express their love, and boy, are they just giving it all to you. Right. You know, how can you not feel special? What's good, y'all? Welcome to our channel. I'm Maya.
And Sarah.
And we are charmed and dangerous.
Because, you know, we're charming.
And we're dangerous.
Really dangerous. Like,
so watch out!
Oh!
Actually...
It's like I took a shot of espresso.
So we're just gonna run through the list. We're talking about the zodiac signs as teachers of love.
Yes, and we are reacting to a list that Maya found online.
Right.
So we didn't make this list. You know what I mean?
So your beef is not with us.
Ever.
Okay.
Okay. That's between you and God.
So, Aries. It says, Aries teaches that love is an awakening.
Ooh, I feel like that's very spiritual. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like Aries placements don't get the spirituality brand that they deserve.
It's true.
Because Aries placements are very spiritual. Every Aries placement I know really, really, truly embodies, oh God, I'm like, oh God. Stay in, like I would never. Okay, can I call my Aries mother? I don't want to give anyone else the credit of a god, but my mom to me is a god. Because truly, I feel like the way she believes in the people that she loves is so beautiful and fascinating, because I feel like my mom has truly mastered the art of killing them with kindness. And I feel like you have to be a very awakened soul. And Aries placements are Martians, so when Aries placements have ascended their need to fight, I feel like they truly can be the masters of spirituality. Yeah. And they will teach you that, yes, to be in love and to experience love on this earth, you need to find that perfect balance between being selfish and selfless. Yeah. And Aries placements, the evolved ones, are really good at doing that. Yeah. Totally. And I feel like also, to me, I love this because Aries always shows their love with action. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it does feel like an awakening because... Wake up! Woke me up this time! I knew I was going to get my revenge.
I love that. But truly, I feel like Aries energy ignites a fire within you, you know what I mean? And makes you want to get your ass up and do something yourself, you know what I mean? I feel like you see Aries working so hard at the things they love for the people they love. Yeah. It inspires you, low-key, to do the same, to, like I said, get up off your ass, take action, and move with your love. Yeah. It's not meant to be to sit there, you know what I mean? Like, even the word love to me, it's active. It's not something that's like a dead, it's not a dead verb. It's something that you have to put time and dedication and show up for all the time.
Aries energy awakens your soul. Next we have Taurus, and it says Taurus teaches that love is real. Yeah. Yeah.
true. And I was like thinking about this. I feel like to me, when I think of like, again, the ideal archetype of like a Taurus, it's what everyone dreams of as a perfect partner. Someone that's always gonna be there for you forever, love you through the ups and downs, nurture you,
grounded,
dine you,
provider.
Exactly. Is this not all the things that you ask for in a partner?
I mean, it's just not every Disney movie you watch and that's the prince.
Right.
Perfect hair, lusty eyes. No, I definitely agree. I feel like Taurus, to me, I feel like knows how to be there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like truly, and to me that's what real love is being there no matter what. And Taurus is that grounded, fixed earth energy that will be there for you no matter what, no matter how ugly it gets. And isn't that what everyone wants out of love?
Yeah.
That's that real love. Ride or die.
Exactly, ride or die. Somebody who's always gonna show up for you if you're mad, whatever. Because that's also a special thing about Taurus. Like, they will show up. Doesn't matter if they're mad at you, fighting with you. If they told you they were gonna be there, they will be there for you.
They will be silent, but they will be there.
You will know that they don't really want to be there, but they will be there. Next, we got Gemini. And Gemini teaches that love is inspiring.
Yes, absolutely. Gemini the teacher, okay? You know, I feel like Gemini the student too, because I feel like a lot of times Geminis are the types that to be all over the place, right? Like as a Gemini moon myself, yeah, my mind is all over the place, but I feel like when people see Gemini doing their thing, they are inspired by the liveliness that they have, you know? And I feel like every Gemini, if you're dating a Gemini or if you are a Gemini, you are trying to learn something every day of your life. Of course, you're going to inspire your partner. When your partner sees you as this person who is always learning and inquiring about life, it's going to inspire them to do the same.
And I feel like Gemini is just so fun for that very reason. And I feel like they inspire me because Geminis aren't afraid to talk to anybody. They don't care if you're the CEO, have hella money, or you're the brokest homeless person, whatever. Like, they can talk to anybody. And to me, that's really cool and inspiring because it makes me feel like, oh, I can go talk to them too. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And I love that.
I do too.
I think that's a major thing that they can teach other people. Like, yes, they are flexible enough to be able to talk to anyone. Like, not a lot of people can say that they're confident to do that like a Gemini is.
And I agree, and I feel like Gemini also knows how to make people laugh and also doesn't take themselves too seriously, which is also very inspiring in relationships. I think we would all love to learn how to not take life so seriously. And when you're with a partner that has Gemini placements and they're so quick to laugh it off, and right after they're embarrassed, they make everyone in the room laugh, you're gonna be inspired. Like, how do you do that so effortlessly? You know?
How can you make a tough situation feel light?
You just put on that clown outfit and you're ready to go.
Let's go back.
Okay, next we have Cancer, and it says Cancer teaches that love is nurturing.
Yes, I feel like Cancer, being cardinal water, they very much lead by example in terms of their love. You know what I mean? Like, they are so good at supporting you through all of the things, like all of the stages of the things. I feel like they, I mean, and I can only think of like my father in this sense and how loving and nurturing he was to me through all of my like rough times. And he was flexible too, which is something that I really appreciate about a Cancer in this sense. It's like they can be flexible and see what you need. You know, and that's the best nurture. It's not one size fits all. And I feel like Cancer will take the time to see that, and that's why I feel like they are very nurturing.
Can we also be honest and say I feel like Cancer is one of those partners that is always reassuring you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which to me falls in line with being nurturing. When someone is constantly reassuring you and making you feel special. Like, that's the best type of love language to me. You're nurturing my soul, making me feel safe in this relationship. You know, which I feel like is very, very important. At the end of the day, if you don't if you don't have a daddy or a mommy, find a Cancer.
Oh my God! I'm leaving! I can't believe her.
What I tell you, I'm a Gemini moon. I say crazy shit. Is there truth to it? Yes.
Well, I mean, it's true though, because Cancers are your biggest cheerleaders. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're also another sign that's
they're gonna nurture you, honey. It's gonna feel
love
good.
You things.
Okay, I just want to say, you have to keep this in. I don't have a daddy, so I'm not coming for people that don't have a mommy and daddy. You can't cancel me.
Okay, next, we have Leo, and it says, Leo teaches you that love is brave.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, the affection that Leo shows you, and again, like we talked about how Cancer will be there for you and Taurus will be there for you no matter the loyalty
right.
of Leo. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When the queen of the jungle, you know, rides by you, like they will be there no matter what, because at the end of the day, a Leo's bravery transcends into the, you know, the love that they have for you. They're also protecting this relationship. When people talk about it, they're like, I don't care. Like, I'm proud of this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like, who doesn't want to be with someone that is constantly proud of their relationship? I mean, everyone hopes to be with someone that is always protecting their relationship.
Right.
You know?
And proud of you and encouraging you. And I feel like, to me, Leos, obviously, they have confidence. I don't care if you're like, obviously, the super loud Leo type or the more humble type. Confidence is there. There's some like more quieter ones.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true when they got Virgo in their chart.
Right.
For sure.
But still, they have an underlying confidence, in my opinion.
Oh, always.
And I feel like they put that confidence into their partners. They believe in their partner that they can do it. And like you were saying, they love so much and they have that fixed fire energy. They will take the time to teach you, to also help build you up. You know what I mean? To make you feel confident enough to take that chance, to take that risk, and be brave.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, it's like a stovetop. That Leo fire is gonna keep burning. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like as long as the love is there, they will continue to support you and light that fire under your ass for a long time.
Yeah.
Like when you're being insecure, your Leo partner is gonna be the one that lifts you up. Easily too, because that's just what they do with the people they're around, random strangers or the people that they're around all the time.
Yeah,
they just have so much love and light to give. You know, it doesn't. It's like that bag that the grandma has in Halloween Town. Like it's like endless. Ending. That's a Leo's love.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Virgo, and it says Virgo teaches that love is selfless.
I feel like Virgos, I know Virgos can be very giving lovers. And I feel like they are selfless because they make sure that their lover, their friends, their partner, the people they really care about are prepared for whatever is happening in their life. You know what I mean? They will go above and beyond to make sure that you're set and feel comfortable to take on whatever task is next. They take care of your stability. They take care of whatever little thing that may have been stressing you out. And that is selfless to me. You know what I mean? You don't have to ask for it. They're already thinking ahead about what you could possibly need.
They are. And, you know, Virgo is that acts of service type of lover. And when someone whose love language is acts of service, I promise you they're not like sitting there like, well, are you gonna say thank you for doing that? Like they truly enjoy making your day easier, your routine easier, helping you out when you didn't even ask for it, because that's just how they show love. You know, they're here to make your life easier. And at the end of the day, I feel like Virgos are underappreciated in love because what they do is so robotic sometimes. That people are like, well, you know, well, it's not like spontaneous. Well, it's like that's not in their nature to be spontaneous, but they're showing you love in so many different ways that are planned out. You know, and you really need to take the time to appreciate that.
No, they're so consistent. And what's better, to me, what's better than somebody who, let's say you're going out on a trip. They already think of all the favorite snacks that you want, like possible vacation, like things that you can do together, excursions on the trip, because they're thinking ahead like that.
They're very considerate too of your time. Just what you want, how you were feeling yesterday. Well, yesterday you were like this, so like for today I thought like we should do this. Like they really think about how you were reacting to different things and how they can better help you so you don't feel that way in the future. You know, they're thinking about those details.
And you're right, they are so selfless that they aren't looking for a thank you, but that doesn't mean you don't thank your Virgo.
Yeah.
Because they're working extra hard. So let them know that they are appreciated.
Because everyone's just used to them doing that.
Exactly.
You know?
And I feel like with those little tasks to say, you know what I mean? Like, they go unnoticed until you don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like, wow, my life's so much easier when they're here, obviously, but then when it's gone, you're like, whoa, I had no idea. It's such a shit show now, you know? They were holding it down for some people.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Maybe 2 down, Virgo.
For real. Let them handle it.
Controlling their lives a little bit.
Oh.
Next, we have Libra, and Libra teaches that love is peaceful.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah.
All right, Libra's just trying to keep the fucking peace. Like, can't we just enjoy this life together?
Right.
Like, truly. And a lot of times I feel like people... This is a beautiful video, and I'm not gonna fucking shit on Libras, even though everyone wants us to.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Libras truly are the peacemakers, and at the end of the day, they are doing everything they can to make their partner, and honestly, everyone in life comfortable.
Yes.
You know, and that's very peaceful, and I feel like that is also underappreciated, because Libra, like Virgo, is always thinking about how this is gonna make you feel. They're very considerate. They don't do things just to do things. They think about whether you would be comfortable in that situation.
Yes.
Whether you would feel the peace that they also love in that situation.
Right, and it's important to them that you feel just as much peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when a Libra's really out here doing their thing, loving on you, they really want to make sure that everyone is in congruence and is happy. And I feel like, yeah, it is neglected that Libras are such mediators. And I feel like everybody could learn a little bit more about having some peace in their relationship.
Yeah.
Not always picking a fight and like knowing when to pick your battles. Libras are such patient lovers too. Like they're willing to take the time to make sure everybody feels comfortable and understood in a situation. And I feel like I said, more people can learn from that in relationships.
Yeah.
Would do well by doing that in relationships.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like Libra is always going to play off of your energy. You know, that's that 7th house. They're thinking about how this is affecting you, this relationship. So obviously they want you to feel comfortable, you know, because they're not just going to be living it up the way they want to, and how you react is how you react. They're constantly thinking about their external world and how other people are perceiving them.
Right.
You know, so of course they're going to teach you how to be more considerate of your external world too.
Yeah.
And if both of you can do that together, then you can really be a powerhouse, because you won't let anything else outside of you two affect your relationship, affect your peace. Yeah. Next we have Scorpio, and it says Scorpio teaches that love is instinctive.
Yes. I feel like Scorpio is such an intuitive, instinctive lover. And I feel like they are, and this is because they're very familiar with all of the dark ways themselves. So I feel like they very easily see it on their partners of like, I see that you're going through something right now. And then they will act upon it before it's even asked of them. You know what I mean? Sometimes they even see it before you realize it's happening to you, because they're so intuitive and instinctive like that. And I feel like they teach other people to try and do the same thing, because it's like, if you are more aware of the social cues, the body language, things like this that Scorpio is always super aware of, you could maybe do the same. But Scorpio does the best.
Yeah, as a Scorpio, I feel like my main takeaway from this is that when you know, you know. You know, like, we don't just like, oh, I think I like them. Like, we either love you or we fucking despise you. And if we despise you, we probably loved you at some point. But when it comes back to love, when you know, you know. So if I love you, obviously I'm gonna fucking protect you. Like, no questions asked. And I feel like a lot of times people in relationships, they're like, well, should I, or is that too much? Like, we don't think about that. We just we literally just protect you. We show you everything we got, all the cards out on the table. Well, when we've already decided that we love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is what we're teaching people when we're in love. Because I think a lot of people are so scared to show all their cards in love. And at the end of the day, you can't be instinctive if you are still playing this game.
Right.
And a lot of people play games in love, and when you meet a Scorpio that has evolved and wants to give you everything they have, they're willing to show you all their cards. because that's how we can really protect each other and love each other, is if we're always on the same page and we're not hiding anything, which maybe would confuse people because they're like, Scorpio, they're so secretive. When we're with the person, we know everything about each other.
No question.
And that's when that true instinctive love happens. That's when that, I don't need to talk to you, we read each other's minds. You protect, I feel your energy, let's get away from this place. Oh, that person made you feel uncomfortable, what should we do about it? No questions asked.
On that Bonnie and Clyde shit, for real.
Literally.
Like, yeah, done.
I got you.
No questions asked, literally.
Actually.
You know, I'm here for you. I don't need to hear anything. You called me, I'm fucking up this person.
Yeah.
Done.
And the same is also expected back for us. Because, you know, when we give this, you better be giving it for all of these signs, truly. I want every single one of these signs and the way they show love and teach love to be reciprocated. We all deserve that same love back. And if we end up being with someone that's a different sign than us, I would hope that we can teach each other this version of love so we can even be better together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with my Pisces mans and I'm teaching him about instinctive love, and his is, you know, teaching me how to be divine. Like, same with you and your Virgo. Like, it's really important to help each other evolve in the way we express our love languages.
Right.
In a relationship.
And teach each other what the other actually wants in terms of love and in that relationship. Like, we don't know that off the top of our heads, you know what I mean? And it's going to be different for every relationship, every person. So take the time to try and get to know these things about them. Yeah. You know?
And I feel like when you do take the time to learn about it and they learn the same with you, you notice it more when it's happening and you appreciate it more. It doesn't go under, it's not underappreciated because you know that's how they express their love, and boy, are they just giving it all to you.
Right.
You know, how can you not feel special?
Next, we got Sagittarius, and Sages teach that love is a journey.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, Sag is the travel-friendly sign of the zodiac, but also I feel like, you know, the way Sages usually start a relationship isn't like the normal way of like, we're going on a date and like, we're gonna get together. Like, I feel like Sages have the least amount of normalcy in the way that they approach relationships, which is a journey. Like, it doesn't always have to be, we do this first and we do that first. Like, you can be anything and end up being lovers at the end. You know what I mean? And I feel like Sag is the one that teaches people that. Like, we don't have to do things the cookie cutter way. Yeah. But this is still love.
Right.
It's still a journey. Are you not happy to be on this journey?
Right, to have this experience together, to take this step, even if it's not your end all be all. And I truly can say that as a Sag myself. Like, when I was dating, and people would try and be like, oh, I'm in love with you, this is like the end. I'm like, oh, like, this is, you know, as nicely as I could, like, this is just a part of it.
You're the first stop on the train.
We have multiple loves in this life, you know what I mean? And I feel like Sagittarius really do try and preach that narrative that, like, something that you feel, love, heartbreak, excitement, sorrow, isn't gonna be just one time in your life, you know what I mean? There's gonna be lots of ups and downs. And I mean, I feel like Sag also just reminds people to have fun when the ups are up, you know what I mean? Because it's not always going to be that way. And I feel like we understand that that's part of the journey. Yeah. You know, like, you ride the highs and ride the waves when they're up there, and then you ride the lows too. But, like, that's just a part of the cycle. Yeah. You know?
Absolutely. And, like, a lot of times I feel like, you know, Sag is the teacher of the zodiac too, you know what I mean? So I feel like if anyone's going to be understanding of the fact that love has ups and downs, it's Sagittarius. And, you know, even though they are commitment phobes, that's even a fucking word, even though they fear commitment, that doesn't mean that they don't know what commitment is. Yeah. You know? So I feel like that's why they're so hesitant, because they know once we do this thing, we're gonna be on a journey. Right. You know, and like, when a Sag is on it, they're gonna ride the wave, you know, until obviously they're fucking done.
Ready to hop off?
Exactly. But they're gonna be on that ride with you, screaming like, you know what I mean? You're gonna ride the wave. Feeling it. Yes. And I feel like some people, get in relationships, sure, they're committed, but they're not really indulging in the adventure and the journey.
Yeah.
And Sag will always be a part of that journey full throttle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Full force. They're in it.
Yes, I feel like Sag also
and to be appreciated.
Yeah. To not be afraid to take a chance in love, you know what I mean? It's okay to fail, like, we'll still love you through that too. You know what I mean? Like, if we're on this ride with you, we fucking with it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
And the highs are gonna be high, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next we have Capricorn, and it says Capricorn teaches that love lasts forever. I think what they meant to say is diamonds last forever. There's a typo, I think.
Right.
Oh, no,
that's what Capricorns really want. Give them the diamond.
I mean, it's a forever type of thing for Capricorn because, again, the foundation is important, and like, it's what makes Cancer and Capricorn sister signs. How is the foundation looking, honey? Because if the foundation isn't stable, this ain't a forever type of thing.
Facts.
Capricorn is building a future with you.
Yes.
And they're taking this relationship very, very seriously because if, like I said, if the foundation ain't right, what's the point of this? What's the point of how much time and energy I'm giving you?
Truly.
To Capricorn, you know, they truly want to make sure that they're settling down with the right person, and once they're ready to give you that love, they will teach you the beauty of long-term growth.
Oh, 100%. I feel like I agree with this, and also in addition to it, I feel like they teach you that love is timeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously we always talk about on this channel how Capricorn values their time, but I feel like they teach other people how to value their time too. And when you have time together, the most is made of that time.
Yeah.
Which is something that is, I think, some people neglect. I feel like time is one of our greatest resources and people don't always act like it. You know what I mean? So the fact that Capricorn can teach this to people, I think, is actually a really huge feat. Yeah. And amazing in love, because it tells you to appreciate your partners. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, Capricorn is usually annoyed with everyone. I can say this as a Capricorn rising. I'm intolerant to like everyone because people are annoying. And when I finally love someone and I'm choosing to be with them forever, like any type of relationship, like, I love you. Yeah. Like, time is everything to me, and I'm choosing to spend my time with you. And I hope this lasts forever because I don't do things half-assed.
No. But I feel like, too,
I'm investing in this. I'm investing in us.
Right. And in terms of love, like, Capricorn will get on people's ass for wasting their time. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So that's why I feel like, too, it's a big teacher.
Oh, it's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, can't last forever if you're disrespecting me, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Next, we have Aquarius, and Aquarius teaches that love knows no limits.
Oh, absolutely. The rule breaker of the Zodiac. Like I talked about how Sag is like the unconventional way of love, but like Aquarius is very, very similar to Sag in that sense. Like, actually, love is the best when there's no limits. Aquarius is looking at Taurus like, can you move? Because like, I want us to like experience different things. You know what I mean? Yeah. But two different signs. And like at the end of the day, if you can be an outlier with Aquarius, that is something that they're just, again, super, super horny for. Yeah, because what's better than one person standing out? Two people standing out.
We're a unique pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like...
Because it means you're interesting to them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're a weirdo, and they love it.
Right. And I feel like I love this one specifically about Aquarius too, because it does remind you that there are no rules or limits or guidelines of how love is supposed to be. You know what I mean? And when I look at all the aquas, aqua placements in my life,
no limits to this friendship.
Exactly. They really set their own rules.
No, and it works for them.
It does. And people, I mean, also aquas that I know who are married and stuff. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily have the conventional marriages, but it works for them. And I think that's really cool. You don't have to follow what other people have done, and Aquarius knows that.
Absolutely. Like, and we're just like laughing about it, but like truly, I despise society and its ability to keep us in a chokehold when it comes to what relationships are supposed to be like, what love is. And Aquarius is that first sign that will look at that shit and laugh, be like, you gonna tell me how to live my life? This is how I'm gonna do it, and I'm proud of it and I love it. And a lot of times, I'm not saying every other sign needs to be like Aquarius and like fuck what you think of love, just be weird. Like, but you can learn something from Aquarius. You can try and like have these, or have no rules in your relationship when it comes to certain things. You know, sometimes I feel like everyone's like, well, this is how you do it and this is how you do that, and then you get married by this age and then you have to have that many kids, has to happen in this order. Right. Like, are you happy, or are you just doing that because society tells you to do it that way? Right. Aquarius, if you have an Aquarius placement in your life, or maybe when you meet an Aquarius as your new dating partner, they can teach you, you don't have to fucking do all that. You can be happy making your own rules.
And honestly, they may break up with you if you're trying to be too standard in the way of it.
Exactly. It's all about that balance. You know, if Aquarius is willing to be a little bit more grounded, and maybe you are willing to not follow so many rules, maybe you guys can be together. Okay, last but not least, we have Pisces, and it says, Pisces teaches that love makes us divine.
Yes. I feel like this is so true. I mean, to me, when a Pisces is loving on me, my friends, you know, my family who have these placements, I feel like they teach me to love deeper. Yeah. It reminds me, their love makes me feel whole and like, yeah, like godly low-key. Like, you give me so much love and attention and support and cater to me. It makes you feel so good. Yeah. You know?
Absolutely. As someone who has a Pisces lover, yes, this is absolutely true. If it wasn't for my man, I wouldn't be on the journey that I am when it comes to how selfless I am. I feel like Pisces placements, they truly go out of their way to just experience life through your eyes. The level of compassion that they have for you and the people they love, I just don't even understand how they have the energy to understand me and think about my feelings that much. I mean, I'm so appreciative of it, but like truly, you guys, they will step outside their own body just to come live in yours for a little bit, see how you're feeling, and then be like, oh my God, that's a lot. Right. Let's figure out how we can go through this together. Literally. Like truly, like they will be right next to you, feeling your feelings with you. The bad, the ugly, whatever. And like, if that's not divine, I don't know what is. Someone that fully sees you in your darkest place and is able to just sit there with you and work through your feelings with you in a very calm and patient and nurturing way. Yes. It's actually quite beautiful. And I don't know what I did in life to deserve it, but winning.
If y'all don't have a Pisces friend, lover, I mean, you can't get a Pisces family member just by like picking them out.
You just go on the Ancestry.com and you see who's gonna pop up as your cousin.
You never know.
You never know.
Okay, speaking from experience. But truly, I feel like everybody needs a Pisces in their life because the way that they love is so special, and it really does inspire me and encourage me to love deeper, to go deeper with the people that I'm around as well too.
And to be the best version of myself, truly. Because if I see them being that kind to people, it makes me want to be too. So I'm like, holy shit, you're nice, okay?
Right, you're so sweet.
Don't you want to fucking kill them? They got your order wrong. I'll go yell at them.
And they love their friends who will go yell at the people for them.
Oh, you want me to be the bad guy, huh? Does that turn you on? Alright, lovely people. Thank you for hanging out with us while we go through this very beautiful list. How did you guys feel about it? I feel like these were all pretty on point. Did you agree with your signs, or did you agree with the sign that you're dating? We would love to hear all of that. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. We're gonna post it over here. And in case you forgot, we post our YouTube videos every Monday and Thursday, and our podcast every Wednesday. Links down below. Check us out. All right, we hope y'all are having a beautiful week because you absolutely deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
Loves y'all. Bye.